Hello guys. In our SST classes, we find a misconception about the Prime Minister is the boss of Chief Minister. So today we discuss how to clarify the misconception on the classes. So I have planned a lesson plan about this misconception. So my objective of the lesson plan is, by the end of this lesson plan, students will be able to differentiate between the roles of Prime Minister and Chief Minister in a parliamentary system. They should understood the structure of government at the national and state level, correct the misconception that the Prime Minister is the boss of Chief Minister. So the material we should take to our classroom is a chalkboard or whiteboard, the textbook, and some diagram which indicate the structure of government, and some writing materials for our students. I begin the classes by asking the student to define the roles of Prime Minister and Chief Minister and just write down their responses on the board without commenting anything on their accuracy. So it may be such way. I just enter the class and welcome the student like good morning class, good morning students. Today we are going to explore the roles of the Prime Minister and the Chief Minister in our government. Let's start by defining what you know about this position. What do you think the Prime Minister and the Chief Minister do in our country? The answer may be come such like this way. Some student may say the Prime Minister is like the big boss of the country, or some student may say the Chief Minister is like the boss or something, head of the state or something. In the next step, I just explain our student in classes that the Prime Minister is indeed the head of the government at national level, but the Chief Minister are not subordinates. They are leaders of their respective state, like team captains. They work in parallel but handle different territories. Now, I ask the student, tell me how the Prime Minister and Chief Minister are chosen. Some student maybe answer like that. I think the Prime Minister is elected by the people, and some student maybe answer like that. The Chief Minister is also elected by the people of their own state. As being a teacher, I just explain the appointing process of Prime Minister and Chief Minister. I just motivate the student for their answer, and I tell them the Prime Minister is appointed, not elected, typically by the President or monarch, and usually the Prime Minister come from the majority party in the national legislature, and the Chief Minister are appointed by the governor of the particular state and are usually the leaders of the majority party or coalition in the state legislature. So they are chosen by a different process. Indian Constitution provides President as head of the country while PM as head of the government. While at the state level, governor as head of the state while CM as head of government. Thus, the position of CM at the state level is totally different to the position of PM at the center. Now, here comes the big myth we were going to dispel today. The misconception that the Prime Minister is the boss of the Chief Minister. Now, I ask the student, can anyone tell me why that might not be accurate? After asking the question, I clarify the fact. While the Prime Minister and Chief Minister hold significant authority within their own domains, they don't have direct authority over each other. They work independently within their respective jurisdiction but collaborate on matters of mutual interest. Think of them as partners than boss and subordinate. So, although they have different roles, they both crucial in governing our country. In the next part, we talk about the power and function of PM and CM. At first, we talk about the power of and function of PM. After the discussion, I recap the key point of the lesson, emphasizing the distinct role of Prime Minister and Chief Minister. I also encourage students to continue exploring the structure and function of government in our own country. I reinforce the importance of understanding the roles of government officials for informed citizenship. As we know that assessment is a very important part of a lesson plan, so I assess my student in classroom such like participation during discussion and class activities. I assess the student understanding through informal question during the lesson, and also review the written responses to question and prompts related to the role of the Prime Minister and Chief Minister. Thank you for watching my videos.